Hey, how's it going? Jamie Boggs with Burning River Bushcraft once again. Today, kind of taking a break out of the heat of the day, got in the shade, and I've kind of wore down my last friction fire set. So what I'm going to do is make another one. So I'm going to make a bow drill set real quick. I've got a piece of maple out of the firewood pile. It's a good practice kit. I'm going to throw it out, make the hearth board, make the spindle, get it carved in. We'll see how it goes here. I'm going to do it all just non-stop. And we'll see how long it takes. The grain on this is actually really twisty. That might cause me a problem later. Okay, that's the piece I'm looking for. This other piece, I'm going to go ahead and knock it in half. This is awful big. This will make a couple spindles. I'm going to try to throw it into a quarter here. Alright, so here's what I was after. The thickness of this will work for a hearth board. Usually I want thumb thickness on the spindle. You can see it's a little bit bigger. That'll give me something to work with. So I'm going for thumb thickness on this board because it's got a twist in it. It's a little thick some places, a little thin in others. That's not bad. Okay, I think that worked. On the length of the spindle, I usually like them pinky to thumb plus about 3 inches. So I'm probably going to go about here with it. And this board's got quite a hook to the top, so I'm going to cut mine right here. There we go. I'm getting the round shape that I'm looking for. There's a small hook on this side, so now I can start to try to remove meat from the heavy side to kind of get everything straight and in line. Let's see here. This end seems to be a little fatter, so I'm going to take this in as my spindle end. It's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, so by changing the angle of the stick onto the my anvil back here, my stump, I'm able to change how much material I'm taking off. This is going to be the end that goes into the hearth board. It's got a slight point to it, like an acorn, I guess. That's going to help me dig into it. This is the end that's going to go into my bearing block. That'll dull out pretty good, but I'm looking for nice thin sides on it. I don't want a real sharp taper, because then I'll belly out into my bearing block relatively quickly, and that's going to cause a lot more friction for myself. I see a little spot right here I'm going to take off. It's a little heavy. Okay, I think I'm going to start right here. Just give myself a nice sharp 90-degree spine. It's a little thick right there, but I think that'll be okay. Alright, I'm going to grab a bow real quick. I'll find something to make a bow out of. See if we can get a coal out of this thing, or at least get a burn in right now. Okay, found most of a bow here. Some assembly required. Go right about here. I like a longer bow actually. Okay. You guys dig a standard, like a straight dead shaft type bow? I like a green bow with some flex in it. Always seems like it helps me load the spindle. I was thinking about this when I was actually gathering up my material for the bow. This isn't a very good instructional video. I guess it's just a video of me making a bow drill. I'll have to come back later and do it step by step. Maybe get some better shots. Okay. Alright, let me change the camera angle here. I'll lower everything down. Alright, so I'm going to try to do a burn in here. This bow stinks, I'll tell you that right now. It's too weak, I don't have much tension on it. Let's see if I can get by with it. If not, I will get another one. I did burn, and I'm getting tons of slip on this. I'm not at all happy. I don't think I'll be able to get any more out of it without it breaking on me. It just doesn't have much strength. Now I'm going to try to cut a notch in. I'll see how it goes. Okay, I got my notch all cut. Now all I'm doing is cleaning the burnt char off the bottom of the spindle. It's fire hardened wood, and what I want is soft wood, not hardwood right now. I'm seeing a little cracking in here from heat, which is not a good thing. Cracking in the spindle lets the heat go up through the cracks instead of staying down on the hearth board. But I should be able to push through this. The only real issue I'm seeing right now is the bow is awful. I don't know if I can get through with it or not. Okay. Got my notch, got my spindle. I'm using a little chip here to catch the ember, if we get that far. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get a new bow here. I'm going to give it a try. So we see it slipping. So it's doomed for failure, so I don't want to blame the hearth board issue on this bow. And we just heard it snap. I'm gonna go see if I can get something better. Different bow. I'm liking the tension on this. There we go. I don't know if you can see that ember or not. There we go. Now the thing with an ember like this is you can't rush it. You also can't drip sweat onto it like I almost did. Let it build. You got plenty of time. I actually don't even have a bird's nest ready. I just came out here to build a set.